Hey, what's going on? It's Low Flow Nose back at you with another tech take, and today I got a special one for you. This is the Joby Wavo Air. It's a dual microphone system with a receiver and tons of accessories. Now, Joby's not new to the game when it comes to audio devices. Currently, to this day, for months on, I've been using this Joby shotgun microphone for my camera as my main, we'll call it my scratch camera, so I can record audio while I'm actually vlogging or whatever. I will always rely on this camera, and it's held up so well. So when it comes to audio, I know Joby knows where it's at. Now, when it comes to the wireless microphones, I was like, okay, there's already kind of the name brands out there. What can Joby do? Well, I'll tell you, it's pretty impressive. But I'm also kind of torn in between. As we go through this review, you'll see that I think the audio sounds really good, but the design, I have other thoughts on that one. Let's get straight to the unboxing when it comes to this. Now, again, you get two receivers. You have about a 6-hour battery life with this, and it goes up to 164-foot range. So you'll have plenty of things to do with here. Another thing I want to note that it may not have the usual features that you may come to with some other microphones, such as 32-bit internal recording, low pass filter, and also maybe like a noise reduction filter. It's not here. All this offers is good quality audio, which also brings the price down. But if those are things that you're looking for, hold on, don't pass your judgment just yet, because I thought, I was like, wait, these things are not here. But after I listened to the audio, I was like, it's actually pretty good. So let's go. Here we go. So you have your two transmitters. Of course, you'll see your volume up, volume down. You have your microphone in for a Lav microphone. It comes with two Lav microphones and your USB port so you can charge your receiver. And you'll see this interesting puck right here. They have a design where you can change the functionality of the back, meaning that you can either use this as a clip, you can use this as a magnetic clip for a necklace that they have, or you can actually slide this on camera. They have different fitting mounts, and I'll show you what that looks like. Of course, we have a receiver. Again, your power button on the side here, you can pair it. Here's your out. Your out either go to your cell phone, your smartphone, your tablet, your audio recorder, or into your camera. We have all the accessories for that. Here's your other devices, as I was mentioning before. Right, so first, this one right here, this is your cold shoe mount, right? So we'll take our receiver here. I'll just go ahead and I'll slide it in and snap it. And I can take my receiver and I can take my camera and I can just slide it there like a normal cold shoe. It'll sit right there. I'm not gonna leave it there for now. We'll do that later in the video. I'm gonna connect this directly to my audio recorder, but I can just turn it and take that off and switch it up. Here's your clip where we can actually put here, and this can go right here. And then you have a magnetic clip that I can put here. Then this will connect with a magnetic necklace that it comes with. So let's keep on going with the accessories. And here's another one as well. All right, so here we go. Here's the necklace that I was telling you about. Right here, I can just go ahead and I'll just put this around my neck. I can just take this and attach it right there. Actually, for the rest of this video, let's go ahead and attach it to, let's give you some audio samples of what this sounds like. This is the, this cable right here is specifically for your camera or an audio recorder. So we'll go ahead and we'll put the line in. And I'll connect this to my receiver. So I'll hold the button on the receiver. You'll see the blue light. It's connected. I turn on the power on this. The blue light's connected. They're pairing. You can see I got levels here. And I just want to bring up the levels a bit, so I'll press the plus here. And so it'll give me 3 stars, and that, no, not 3 stars. The rings will go about 3, and that sounds good. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll keep it on 3 right there. Okay. Okay, we've got all connected. I've got this around my neck. I'll leave this around my neck, and I'll actually talk into this one right here as we're going. All right, so this is your first sound test of the Joby Wavo Air. You might be thoroughly impressed on how this actually sounds, because I know I was. I was like, I was not expecting a sound like this coming from this, which was pretty impressive. But before I go gushing on about the sound quality, let me show you some other accessories too here. You get 2 dead cats. I'm going to put 1 dead cat on right now. Even though I found no issues in my previous tests when it came to speaking into this without the dead cat, I got barely any plosives. For this video, I'm going to put the dead cat on just so you can see how it looks like, and also so I can be double safe when it comes to that as well. So yeah, you get 2 dead cats. You get your instruction manual, right? Like I said before, you get 2 lavalier mics as well. You get a second shirt clip. for your second microphone. You get 3 USB-A to USB-C charging cables to charge your 2 transmitters and 1 receiver. And you have a smartphone cable as well, just in case you want to connect this to your smartphone in a headphone jack so you can record that way. All right, let's talk a little more about these wireless transmitters. First of all, I think you'll be impressed by how they sound because I know it was. Secondly, let's talk about the design of it. While I do appreciate how it's a bit on the wider side. Again, if you're that type of person who likes to hold their wireless microphone as they're communicating, vlogging, or whatever it is, I don't know if that's a fad or if it's the rage, or maybe it's just, maybe you just feel comfortable talking. You know, maybe you feel like I'm a reporter actually holding a piece of equipment, and now I feel serious, a little more engaged into what I'm doing. That's on to you. I feel like the wider design of it gives you a nice grip. 2 fingers and one. It gives you a nice little grip onto the microphone itself. I don't know if you'd want to use this during a wedding. I'm just being honest. With a red top and a black bottom, it kind of sticks out, and that might be a problem. But here's a solution. Like we said before, it comes with 2 lavalier microphones. So let me give you the sound quality of the lavalier microphone, which I also like, man, it sounds, even the lavalier microphone sounds pretty good. So, and this is what it sounds like using the lavalier microphone. You know, me personally, I'm not really a big fan of microphones because, number one, you have to have it in a certain placement. It's just not reliable. Well, I was surprised on how well the lavalier microphone on this sounded as well. Again, this doesn't have all the features like you would expect from other wireless microphones, such as the 30-bit built-in float recording, low cut filter, high pass filter, and also noise reduction. It's not there. It's just giving you nice, clean audio like you're getting from here right now. Now, let's go ahead and I'm going to bring this down. And now, if I don't want to hold the microphone, if I don't want a lavalier microphone, I just want it to hang around my neck like a chain, I have that option right here, which is actually pretty cool. And again, I thought there would be a huge difference between the sound quality of the 2 devices as I switched. Not really. It worked out just the same either way. So yeah, I'm going to leave it like this for the rest of the video because again, I feel like it sounds just as good. We're going to do an outside test so we can see how it handles without a low cut high pass filter, without a noise reduction filter. We're going to see how it handles outside. I'll also give you a range test as well. We'll come back inside and I'll give you my final thoughts on the Joby Wavo Air. Let's go. Okay, so let's do that outside test. Like I said before, this does not have a high pass filter or a noise reduction filter. We're getting it all. Traffic on my right, airplanes flying above, and also it's a windy day, so we're definitely see what this is all about and what it can do. But for my previous test, like I said before, it sounded pretty good. Me personally, I like an all-natural microphone. So let's get straight with the range to see how far this can go. Again, we said 164 feet. Let's see what kind of quality we can get from that. Okay, now we're looking at 26 feet. This is about 50 feet right here. I better hurry up. This is a golf course, so people would actually be driving by. This is about 75 feet right here, so halfway. I'm not even sure if I'm still in the frame. 106 feet right here. At this point, I'm not really sure if it's still recording, if it's still picking me up. I am keeping in mind that to give it a line of shot so we can keep our signal straight. 147 feet. I think I'm going to try for like 170. 176, so we'll stop right there. Now we'll just bring it back. I have no idea if it cut off or not, but just to kind of get a sense. And as I'm walking back, let me actually bring this up closer to my mouth with holding it in my hand. Again, overall, I gotta say, before I give you my final thoughts when I get inside, I really do like the sound of this microphone. Not so much the looks, you know? Thankfully, there's a lavalier microphone that comes with it, so you can conceal the transmitter. But I really like the way the sound of it. It sounds full, it sounds detailed. It sounds a lot better than most wireless microphones that I've tried before in the past. And I'm actually doing some reviews about some other ones right now, so this one kind of came out of nowhere and surprised me. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to my final thoughts. All right, so instead of just coming from the outside and just sitting down and giving you my final thoughts, I actually started editing the video so I could have a proper listen to the audio this time around, just in case if there was any differences, if if what I thought was consistent before, it happened to change. I'd like to say, no, it wasn't. The audio was just as clear and as pristine and as full and present and dynamic as I originally heard it the first time. The only difference was when I put on the Lav microphone, it sounded a bit muddled this time around. I think it was because of the placement of the lavalier microphone. That's why me personally, man, when it comes to lavalier microphones, there's such a sweet spot for it. And I think I was a little too high, so it sounded a little too throaty or a little chesty. So I probably should have brought it. I'm here touching it. I probably should have brought it down. But overall, it still sounded pretty decent. Nothing a little EQ couldn't fix at all. Yeah, I'll start off with the pluses. Again, the sound on this of the Joby Wavo Air, it sounds, dare I say, really, really. It's not even pretty good. It sounds really good. And again, I'll mention it by name. I'm reviewing the Rode and the DJI. This sounds really good compared to those things. So I haven't given my final thoughts on that, but just first impression, I was like, what? Like, yeah. The other ones, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I like that it comes with all the accessories. I think the hot shoe, the swapping in the back for different ways for a clip-on, a necklace, on a mount. I think that's really cool. It's a pretty ingenious idea. Instead of that's pretty cool. I'm really digging the necklace part. If the chain, as far as the cons, I really don't know if I'm disappointed that it doesn't have a high pass filter, or it's not internal recording, or all of those other things. Maybe the internal recording. I really saw no need for the high pass filter, or even for the noise reduction. It sounded just fine to me, even with all the elements. Like I was saying before, the audio quality was fine. Outside of that, and the last thing, it's the looks. I mean, yeah, it works as a talking microphone that you can just do like this. But as far as if you want, I don't know if it's going to be the most attractive thing, having it on your person and just like, hey, here it is. I think the Dead Cat kind of covers it a little more, so it's just kind of all black. But the red and black at the same time, it might be a little like, unless maybe that's your color scheme and it just kind of works for you. But again, if this were a wedding, maybe not so much. My final thoughts: amazing sound. The looks, well, it's up to you. You can probably hide it somewhere in some kind of effect. Thank goodness it comes with a lavalier microphone. All right, that's my review of the Joby Wavo Air. Really hope this video helped you out. Enjoy. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below so you can pick up your own Joby Wavo Air. Hey guys, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future reviews like this. Hit that like button if you like what's going on here, and also ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.